So back in the day when I was a child, right? We had Blackbeards. We didn't have everything material, but we had Blackbeards. We had stuff to do. When we had a negative, we could say fuck the negative, and go do something to stay in the positive and fuck the negative. But you can't do that now because they want you to be negative. Within time, they want everyone on drugs because now it's easier to control you when you're on drugs. The meth junkies are informants to the what cops? The dirty cops. So, like I said, you're not doing your job. You're letting the meth head slide, but you're letting coke here, and then you're sitting there and getting shit, right? And you're putting it on land. Our cops didn't do that back in the day. They weren't dirty, they were clean. Now, was it perfect? No, we did have a criminal cops, but most of the time, they would weave them out. Now, they don't do shit. And Emily Malone, I'm telling you, you're selling fake fucking cars, you clown. You say you're not. Once you look it up on internet and get facts before you run your fat fucking mouth. Because it was made out of steel and metal back in the day. You could have a car for 10 to 15 years if you maintained it the way you were supposed to. Now you cannot because they will last a day and then they will fail you. And then you go back and you guys don't have a vehicle. So now they stuck. They don't have one. Back in the day, they were so real that if it broke, they gave you a brand new one to use until yours was finished. So the cops, you sit around. You need to make money. Instead of using and abusing your authority and your power, you need to make money. Stop spending our money and put our money somewhere to the street lights, because the street lights don't work. The roads are shitty. Why do you think everyone's cars is going to shit? Because they're plastic, first of all, but potholes and shit like that don't help. So update the fucking land. Stop stealing money that you don't work for. Because when you don't work for it, you're stealing it. Once you shut the fuck up, you clowns, go to work and earn your money. Then you have a reason to bitch and complain because you're not getting paid enough. But the law enforcement, you can't bitch and complain because when you go to school, they tell you what you're gonna get fucking paid for. But you're right. Back in the day, they went by laws. Now the laws is they're in power, so they think they can just do whatever they want and write whatever ticket they want. No, you cannot. People, when they give you a fuck up ticket, send the ticket in with no money. They have to pay it. And that's by law. Look it up and get facts. But Emily Malone, the cars you're selling are plastic. Back in the day, they were metal and sheet metal. So now it makes it easier for me to just walk by everybody. Because now I see you driving in a vehicle, I already know you're fake within yourself. Because you're driving in a fake vehicle. And you need to start eating correctly and putting real food in your system, our body, so your body of system can system it down and work correctly. It starts with what you eat and it starts with you. If you eat fake food, what do you think you're gonna shit out? You're gonna shit negativity in a dirt bag, a shit bag. Now if you start eating real food, go to mom and pops and grocery stores. You can even, back in the day, we did our own vegetables. Come on, man. Go out there and fucking, It was corn, peas. We went out there and we had to go out every once in a while, pick the weeds and shit like. But it's cheaper doing it that way because you're not spending up teen. It will last you almost about a year if you do it right. And some of them you can do 3-4 times, and that's 5 years of free food, right? But it's real. So when you eat real food, what do you think you shit out? What do you think you put out? You be real because you're eating real food. So it starts with what you eat, and it starts with you. You choose to be great, not weak. Stop letting them choose it for you. Because that when you let it choose for you, you're a clown and I'll walk past you. Do something for your own body to run. You're a company. Just because you don't have a business out here in the real world, you do. It's called yourself. You are the CEO of your business life. If your company at home is not working correctly, how do you think your company outside of your home gonna work? It's not, because it starts with you. If you're not running correctly, none of the shit that you're running is gonna run correctly because you're not running correctly. So fix yourself. And you guys are struggling because you guys are not standing up for what's right. You're doing what because they're giving you everything. Back in the day, we weren't spoiled bitches. We weren't spoiled brats. We had to go and have initiative, effort, and work ethic to go and get it. And effort goes a long ways if you put time in it. It's called energy. Be positive, have positive times, positive energy. And your electric will always work. It will never go negative and it will never shut off. Because you always have the zip connecting. It's not where it's static. It's not, oh yeah, it pumps up, it works. No, it don't work that way. So it starts with you. You're a company. We're humans. And like I said, we run ourselves. God runs through us because He put us here. He knows what we're here for. I found what I'm here for. You guys haven't found. You have no clue yet. And that's one of the reasons why you're pissed off at me is because I know where I'm headed, what I'm meant to here to be and do. And you guys still trying to figure it out. But you'll never figure it out if you have one negative clown in and around you in your supporting cast. You gotta find that one negative person and throw them out. And you'll get your full blessing that God gave you as a gift. And you're allowed to open it, and you're allowed to succeed and be successful and be a successor within yourself. Because now you have nothing weighing you down. You guys, you do have the right to mow your grass. Don't ever let it get too high, because when it gets too high, that just means you're letting too many people slide, and they're taking away from you. So mow your grass, get the drama out of your life. Grass is greener, it will never go brown, and you're the greenest on your side, because you keep on watering it consistently. You consistent with what you do. You're consistently watering your grass, so it's bright green, the greenest around. You can't be, some people say, I'm gonna, it's over there green. No, it's greener wherever the fuck you water it at.